Hey everybody, this is Grace, and in this video, well, you'll already see it by this time, but on Sunday, I went to, I don't know how many stores, or was it Saturday, but I was gone for like 4 hours, and man, the next day I started feeling it. I'm serious. I went to so many stores, and I think 2 or 3 areas of, around here north of Dallas, big stores, and I took a bunch of pictures. Some of them, when they have music in it, I don't, video. I just take snapshots, and I'm starting to wonder maybe I should, and see if if the the audio, put audio on it from YouTube and see if it covers it up. But I think I tried that before and it didn't, and you can get a copyright strike and all that. But yeah, but I'm telling you, my body felt it. Oh, man. Yeah. But I've been doing a lot because of the puppy. So much. And yesterday I was really feeling it, because I have puppy pads everywhere. And it doesn't really like the puppy pads. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. And it's getting so big. I've got a couple little video clips I could put up if I remember to. And another thing, I don't think you can even tell that I took a little break there. But anyway, I'm doing videos like this because I don't leave the puppy and Marmaduke alone very long. And I'm testing this out. And when I go back in to see what they're doing or get close to the door and hear if the puppy is driving Marmaduke, the big dog, crazy. So, anyway, today I've been looking at the new analytics, on the, is Studio. Here on YouTube, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm getting more into it, and I kind of like the way it shows different things, like you can look at each video and see how many watch time hours. You could do something similar, but it was watch time minutes, I think. But I think you could hover or click on something and see it trends, to hours. But I've been doing it back and forth, going from dashboard, looking at each one, those 10. And that's what it shows on mine, is 10 different ones, and seeing what they say. Pardon me for losing my voice. Yeah, allergies. They have a lot of, I think Adam says cedar pollen coming up from Austin. Yeah, and it's driving me nuts a little bit. I wake up coughing and sneezing, mainly sneezing. But anyway, I've been looking at those analytics, and like I said, I find it kind of interesting. I think in a way it's much better, but of course I'm used to the old one, and I kind of gave up on doing all that. But I'm looking at it, and I got to figure out again how it works, and I thought if I ever want to monetize my my channels, it's really good, to know all these things, how many hours. But I'm realizing, like, shopping videos, no, they were like the average, the percentage of watched on them. But these were when I think mainly when I was doing them before, and I was making them really short, and they hardly ever add up to anything really, as too much as far as watch time hours. And you get a whole lot of views. I think one of them had like 400 views, and hardly any. Didn't even reach 10 hours, I think. But speaking of which, I had a video. Okay, this is kind of weird. I had a video that I made. I don't even remember when I made it. It was that one about I'm never going to understand it, or something. I was being a little sarcastic about the parking lot, in stores, how they do that. It's a really short video, like a minute and 30 something seconds or so. And all of a sudden it started, it had stopped getting, it had like 200 or so, 200 plus views, and then it stopped. And then all of a sudden it started again. And I searched on the classic, and I searched on it, and I found that it was picked up by some kind of online magazine. Nobody asked me if they could do that. I didn't get the app, and I'm thinking, I'm wondering, being suspicious about that. I thought maybe that's how they get people to get their app. But I don't know. I don't even know that the online magazine or whatever it is. I have no idea because I didn't get the app to see. But it gave it something like, well, the last time I looked, it was something more like 1,200 views on it. And I was thinking, why couldn't it have been one that was a longer video? But it just keeps going, so I don't know. But I thought that was really odd. Like I said, nobody contacted me if they could use it on their newspaper or whatever it is. So, okay, but anyway, I knew that shopping videos really didn't do all that great. All this time, I've been, what, 5.5 years, my original channel. Yeah. And so I knew that the percentage watched has always been low, and not on YouTube. If it's, on some other social media like Facebook, it just comes in like 1 minute. The average was one to 2 minutes on things like shopping videos, and I thought that was really odd. How can it perfect over all these years, almost around that amount for 5.5 years or so? I don't know. I don't even know when I started putting them on Facebook. But yeah, I actually had run some groups on Facebook, and I let them go. It was a lot of work. So, I don't need all that. But I don't share my Facebook on YouTube. I mean, I don't share my, link to it. Nothing like that. No. I don't even do my email, so how are they going to contact me besides leaving a message on that actual video? That would have been great. Anyway, but okay, so anyway, I am out here, like I said, doing this video, and I'm going to be stuck in the house most of the day anyway. We're supposed to have really terrible storms coming in. It's damaging hail, and I just noticed, I looked on AccuWeather, and it said tornado, or tornado. And it had like really brief things, like hail, damaging hail, tornado. I don't know what the percentage is or anything. I need to look. But I need to go into this garage and make enough room I can put my SUV in there. And I know that it's, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it because that's Adam's, what's it called, man cave, and it's just a disaster. So, and yeah, he should think about, hell, we might want to put our SUVs in there, but anyway. But right now it just looks like cloud cover, so I don't know what time it's going to hit. We were supposed to have just a lot of rain yesterday. We didn't have it. And then today is the high is supposed to be 70, and then it dips down, I guess, after the storm. Well, that's pretty much how it usually does, right? And into the 30s. Might have snow tomorrow. We're in what my favorite channel at WFAA, local weather. Local news. They said that the guy said we're in a snow drought. We haven't had snow, I think, I don't remember, it was over 1,000 days, but that was for just measurable, and I think a 1 inch has been somewhere around 1,700 days. So, and hey, I'm used to where I used to live. At first, when I was young, they were saying we don't get snow but about once every 24 years. And then by the time I was a teenager, it was once in every 12 years. Now I think they get it quite often. No, there's no weather change. No, not changing the weather. You do recognize sarcasm for me, right? But anyway, I thought I'd add a little bit more to this video. And one of the things I am noticing, of course, if your video's longer, there's more watch time, minutes. But and what I'm also noticing, I think I'm starting to notice, but they're going to take Classic away so soon, is that, say you have a video that's a couple of minutes and it's on Facebook. Somebody watches it. It's not always just Facebook, but somebody watches on Facebook, it comes back, like I said, like a minute to 2. But say it says mainly let's say around 9 minutes, I think. And not 3 minutes, but 9 minutes. Okay, it comes back. And it's just that. And I'm starting to notice now, if I make them longer, like I've got a few I haven't made public yet. One of them I think is 9 minutes, and the other two are close to 30 minutes, because I was going to do those premieres with them. I don't know if I'll do that, but you'll know if I do. I don't know if anybody watched, because I mean, it's just like, yeah. Like I said, it probably take like a year before anybody really starts noticing and likes to do it. And I don't know if people like to do them anymore. But anyway, I noticed, if they're longer, of course it gets more than that now. I mean, and I've just been doing them longer just recently, and I think it's just like a percentage that it allows or something. I mean, that's just my suspicion. I mean, not even suspicion, just what I've noticed. My degrees are in psychology and sociology, and research was my thing. One of the things that I like to do. And that's why I like to watch these analytics. But it was just, to me, strange that this percentage usually is so low from, like Facebook is around 15% or something like that. So, but I don't know why it would be a percentage instead of just allowing whatever was watched. I don't know if it's Facebook that does it, or just how it works. I don't know. So anyway, I think I'll go ahead and wrap this up. I don't think I have anything else to talk about, except that the puppy's getting big and Marmaduke's getting... Marmaduke is actually, how the older dog teaches the younger dog and stuff like that. This puppy was taken way too early from his family. It wasn't my fault. Remember, it's a rescue. And the only thing that Marmaduke's teaching the dog, and I call it rooting. I put an accent on it. They're rooting. Quit rooting. But he'll go out in the yard, and basically the puppy is learning from him, I guess, what he can eat in the grass. Like, I think, Marmaduke seems to be a little bit not feeling too well, and he'll do that with the grass, but he also just does that, and the puppy mimics him. So I think that's really cute. But anyway, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Talk to you on another video.